Una nating topic mga kaibigan, Sunny Angara name as new Education Secretary. Ito ay article ng Rappler. President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. named Senator Juan Edgardo Sunny Angara as the new Secretary of Department of Education or DepEd effective July 19. So kung naalala nyo nga mga kaibigan, nag-resign ang inyong pinakaminamahal na Vice President na si Sara Geronimo Este Duterte. Di na nilang comparison. So nag-resign si Sara Duterte as the Secretary of Department of Education, pati yung isa sa NTFL kakatayon. And syempre need natin magkaroon pa rin ng Education Secretary kasi kung hindi, patay ang Education Secretary. Ay patay pa lang Education Sector, ganon. So yun, nagtalaga si Ferdinand Marcos at ang itinalaga niya ay isang senador. Diyos ko. Walang expertise, ha? At ganon! Angara, whose Senate term was supposed to end in 2025, will replace Vice President Sara Duterte who resigned as DepEd Chief on June 19. So malapit nang matapos yung yung Senate term ni Angara, pero siya yung inassign eh. So may mangyayari dyan sa upuan niya. Basahin natin to. Tuloy-tuloy pa rin to. Ganun talaga. A press release from the Presidential Communications Office or PCO on Tuesday, July 2 said Marcos made the announcement during a cabinet meeting in Malacanang, although Angara was not present during the meeting. O, kita nyo? Gusto nyo sa mag-aaral, laging present, pero yung secretary hindi. Char lang. Ito sabi ni Marcos na kinote ng PCO. Sunny has agreed to take on the brief of the Department of Education. So pumayag naman si Sunny Angara dito. The PCO said key educational organizations had endorsed Angara for DepEd Chief. Sorry. Including the Coordinating Council of Private Educational Associations and the Philippine Association of Colleges and Universities. Ha? Colleges and Universities as DepEd pinakalaman nyo! Diyos ko naman! Char lang. Siyempre, magkakabigtong yung mga yan. Angara was also among those recommended by Philippine Business for Education to Marcos, along with Social Welfare Secretary Rex Gatchalian, Negros Occidental 3rd District Representative Kiko Benitez, and Synergia Foundation President Milwilda Guevara. Yung foundation mo na yan, parang Maybelline. Yung Synergia. Parang kalaban ng Maybelline. Ito sabi ni Marcos, DepEd is arguably the most important department given the crucial role of education. Tama naman yun, di ba? In a statement on Tuesday, Angara thanked Marcos for choosing him to lead the DepEd. Ito ang sabi ni Angara, "This significant responsibility is one I accept with humility and a profound sense of duty." Dagdag pa niya, "I am committed to working with all sectors of society, including my predecessor, Vice President Sara Duterte, to ensure that every Filipino child has access to quality education. I look forward to building upon her accomplishments." Wow, may accomplishments! Free Wi-Fi! Saka yung matatag. Yeah. Marcos was supposed to announce his choice for DepEd Chief over the weekend, but he said on Saturday, June 29 that he needed more time to choose given the demands of the job and the valid concerns raised by various stakeholders. Where? You needed more time to choose or to vacate? Charis, di ba? Speaking of Charis, Senate President Chis Escudero. What a transition, babe. Had earlier endorsed Angara's appointment as Education Secretary. So kung malalaman nyo, nung nakaraan, sinabi ni Chis na, si Sunny na lang ilagay nyo dyan, Diyos ko. di naman yung ganong quote, ha. Pero ito yung quote na sinabi ni Escudero. No, sa isang interview. "I was one of the first if not the first, to actually recommend him to become the DepEd Secretary given his competence, given his track record, given his experience. Wow, diba? Escudero earlier said in response to questions that there might be no need to replace Angara in the Senate since his term is ending in less than a year anyway. So, yun. Sinasabi naman ni Senate President Chis Escudero na hindi na kailangan palitan si Sani Angara sa pwesto niya sa Senado. So, hayaan nyo na lang na bakante yon, di ba? Ito sabi niya, I think that it should not be filled up because holding a special election will incur cost. So I think we'll just wait for his term to expire. There will only be 23 sitting senators. So tama naman yung reason niya kung ba't i-vacate na lang muna yung seat dahil magastos po magpatakbo ng eleksyon. Dahil nga may dayaan. Charis! Diba? Commission on Elections Chairman George Garcia said on Tuesday that Angara Senate seat will remain vacant unless there is a call from the Senate to call for a special election. So kung kailangan ng Senado talaga yung bakante na yon, magpapagawa ng special election ang COMELEC. Angara inherits a gargantuan problem with the education sector, including the poor performance of Filipino students in global education assessments. A World Bank report showed that 9 in 10 Filipino students aged 10 are struggling to read simple text. So yun yung mga kakaharaping mga kailangang i-fix hindi naman technically fix pero magkaroon lang ng solution. So yun yung mga kailangang gawin ni Angara. Kasi mahirap naman ito po talagang maging education secretary. Lalo na kung gagastusin mo yung confidential funds mo ng 11 days. Napakahirap. Angara, the son of the late Senate President and educator Edgardo Angara, began his political career as Aurora congressman from 2004 to 2013. During his time at the House, para lang makita niyo yung background ni Angara. During his time at the House of Representatives, he was also active in advocating for education and welfare of Filipino youth. He was a co-author of the Enhanced Basic Education Act of 2013 or the pinakamasayang buhay, pinakamagandang batas para sa mankind ng industriya na ito, ang K-12 program. In the lower chamber, Angara was first elected as a senator in 2013. He authored bills concerning the education sector, among others. He was a commissioner from the 2nd Congressional Commission on Education or EDCOM 2, which aimed to address the education woes. Sani Angara! As EDCOM 2 Commissioner, Angara promised a comprehensive review of the K-12 program. So, ayun. Pina-review niya yung ipapasa. Yung curriculum pala, sorry. Ito, sabi ni Angara sa Manila Bulletin column in April 2023. The DepEd and EDCOM 2 will work hand in hand in reviewing the K-12 program and come out with recommendations to improve the curriculum, which the DepEd has found to be congested, that some prerequisites of that some prerequisites of identified essential learning competencies are missing or misplaced, and that a significant number of learning competencies cater to high cognitive demands. Under her watch, Sara Duterte began the review of the K-12 curriculum amid growing clamor from the public to either revise it or scrap it. She said committed to make the program relevant to produce competent, job-ready, active, and responsive citizens. The review was not yet done at the time of her resignation. Angara, a lawyer like the Vice President, earned his undergraduate degree in international relations at the London School of Economics and Political Science in 1994. He obtained his law degree from the University of the Philippines College of Law in 2000 and his Master of Laws at Harvard Law School in 2003. Ayun, ano masasabi niyo na si Sani Angara ang ipinalit bilang Education Secretary? Comment down below.